I'm a strength specialist feeling strong and fit, ready to take on my 4th season with the league. One thing different about this year, I'm pregnant.
Go, we'll catch up.
So in week 1, I am 18 weeks pregnant. I think the opinion of pregnancy and exercising is changing, whereas before it was a little more taboo, and now so much more research and study is being presented that is so much more beneficial, not only for the mom, but for the baby. I use Tia Claire Toomey, who's very well known in the CrossFit world for having just sat out the last CrossFit Games because she was pregnant, but she still competed until the very end of her pregnancy. So anyways, I used her as an opening to tell my coach, Nick, that I was pregnant. And then he was so supportive through the whole season. And I really appreciated being able to be open and honest about movements that I didn't feel like I could do or movements that I shouldn't do.
Yeah, I was one of the first people to find out. That's
cool. Yeah, for sure.
Pregnant women can exercise. Like anyone who says not is
Yeah.
wrong. We came to an agreement on some parameters. Said like, look, sports are important. Your pregnancy is more important. Only put her in things she feels comfortable with and the team feels comfortable with. And it's been awesome. Dude.
Yeah, it's been really fun.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it is just knowing what I feel comfortable in doing and then just really paying attention to those cues and feedback from my body that said, hey, this was too much. Hey, this was fine. Hey, you can keep doing this, and using that as kind of my guideline. This is what I've been doing for a long time, and I understand that might not make sense to you. All moms want to set their kids up for the best, most success in life, and it starts in the womb. So I'm really excited to see how far I can make it, the matches that come out and movements, and see what I can continue to do. I'm 6 months pregnant right now, so it's been really fun and different training for this season. Being pregnant, there's obviously going to be some limitations about what's safe. I have a lot of limited reps, so just being smart where it counts. There's a great saying about pregnancy that just because you can do it doesn't mean you should do it. We had a mirror. It was definitely one that I was not comfortable moving as fast as the grid calls for, so I sat this race out. I would say the most specific stuff that I kind of steered away from is a little bit of front loading and squatting, just because I already have all this extra weight in the front of my body. I think the biggest challenge has just been the exhaustion that comes with it. Tying my shoes, it's really hard. I had what I would consider a relatively easy pregnancy with my first. This kid has been teaching me since the day I got pregnant that no two kids are alike. My body reacted and changed so much faster this time around than the first time. My teammates were all so supportive as well. There were a lot of hey mamas and stuff like that, which is sweet to hear. We were a very like-minded team, I would say, through all the matches. So anything I could do to help, they loved. And whenever I got a chance to go out and play, I think they were super helpful and supportive of me doing it. Do you think it's a boy or a girl? You think it's a girl? His baby sister, but we don't know. I am 29 weeks pregnant now, and as Coach Nick said, things have progressed, and I am definitely showing there's no hiding this belly. I didn't have a lot to do in this match. Unfortunately, it was again movements that I couldn't move safely or fastly enough, but I was able to clear this ladder. I'd been really focusing on making sure that I could move that bar safely and quickly from the ground to my front rack and then overhead as quick as I could, and I was able to clear another ladder.
Breezy cleared every ladder this season so far, like very easily.
Yeah.
Much easier than you have in previous seasons.
Yeah, this year the ladders were easier at 7 months pregnant.
Because you had some help.
Yeah, exactly, that's it. I don't know that this is an advantage, guys. It just has been so much fun, and honestly, it's been something that I sincerely appreciate because it's given me a little bit more of that purpose. When I got pregnant with Savannah, I didn't compete that season. I didn't play when I was pregnant with her, and it was really hard because I wanted to. And seeing that season, unfold during my pregnancy, I was like, oh God, I just want to be out there. I mean, man, this is gonna make me tear up. I just think there's so much loss of sense of self when you have so much that you put into being an athlete or being a competitor, and having to kind of put that on the sidelines for something bigger than yourself. And I was crushed the whole season because I was missing out and everything, and there was such a determination to get back to who I was before I became a mom. You don't get to put yourself first anymore, and you know, you become this like selfless mother to a baby that needs you. And this was a way that I was able to still kind of honor something that I've worked for and worked on and been so focused on for so many years. And I was like, I don't want to give up another year. I don't want to lose another year of this thing that is so important to my life. I am now 36 weeks pregnant, and my coach has made the decision that I will not be playing in this match. As heartbreaking as that was, I definitely understood where he was coming from. Definitely still made me feel part of the team. I got to run out there with them. I got to be on their side and support everyone. And it was really nice to feel very connected still to the team, even though I wasn't playing in that particular match. This season has been really fun. It definitely was more than I even expected. I really didn't know how it was gonna go, especially once the dates were announced and I realized how far along in my pregnancy I would be during some of the matches. This has been a very fast but long journey. And it means the world that I'm still able to keep working out and still feel very good, hitting the gym every day. I am less than a week from my due date, so hopefully I'm less than a week from meeting baby and getting to meet this little babe. I think it will be so special to show this kid, you know, hey, look, this is what we were doing together long before you were born and before you were earthside, and this is what we got to do in this awesome journey that we got to go on together. We don't have a name picked out yet. We just have a couple of ideas or options for both genders, and we will all be surprised when we meet baby together. Welcoming to the family, our son, Anderson Douglas. Hi, Bubba. Hi. I will never forget the moment right before we knew baby was about to come out. You know, you get that second with your spouse where you look at each other and you're like, we're about to meet our baby. And then he was here very fast. And my husband was the one that told me it was a boy. And that was probably top 2 moments of my life. He's happy, he's healthy, and that's what matters the most. Being in sports and competitive my whole life, I always wanted to be a boy mom. So I'm very excited about that aspect. I always kind of envision myself being that sideline mom, and so emotional when baby is finally here because you think about this for so long and you plan for it and you're so excited for it, but you can never really know what to expect. There's no preparation that would ever prepare you for the feelings and everything that you go through. But it's definitely the greatest journey. Oh, I see you. You're okay. Hey, there we go. And I cannot wait to see him grow up.